some reason last time I was messing. You better. Why are my lights not dimming, man? I have lights that are supposed to dim, and they're not gonna dim all dramatic. Like, oh my god, they dimmed. There we go. Now I don't got a blasting in my face. That works. What's up, everybody? If anyone's here, I don't know. I should actually open it up so I can see if anyone's even freaking watching. Be all sitting here alone again. I don't know. It says nobody's here, so I'm talking to myself for now, but that works cool. How you been, Fear Your Maker? I've been amazing, Your Maker. I haven't heard from you in a while. What have you been doing? Avoiding your dumb ass, that's for sure. God, I'm an idiot. One watching now. Yeah, I've been having errors trying to get this. I actually just had a stream up a few minutes ago and found out that it wasn't working. I don't know if this one's going to work right either. But it is what it is. That one person is probably me. I'm probably literally talking to myself right now. That's horrible. Oh, it's unlisted. I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh my god. I really just had the frickin' live stream unlisted. I've been sitting here trying to find out if it's working or not, and then I'm gonna jack it up again like that. Way to go, Your Maker. Way to go. Now I'll never know if it's working right now. So I'm still gonna be talking to myself like I've been doing for the past 5 minutes. So, Fear Your Maker, how have you been? Amazing. Didn't you just ask that 3 minutes ago? Yeah, but there's nobody else here, so I guess we're just talking to ourselves right now, okay? Dude, calm down, all right? I'm in your head. You don't have to talk out loud. Oh, hey, what's up? I actually got some people in the chat now. What up, people? I jacked up the first live stream, and then the second one had 3 people in there, and then I had it unlisted for a while, so I was chatting with myself, I guess, because that's how it does. What up, Andrew? Shadow Ghost Girl, it's Mac. Dream Crusher, Black Inferno, Alana Henderson, Danny, Ryuk, T. Johnson. What up? Appreciate everyone dropping in, saying what's up. Trying out this camera to see how this actual live stream works and all that good stuff. What up, Candace? Beast Mode. Appreciate you all dropping in, saying what's up. What's up, Rob Mall? Hello, Raven Wolf. Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know. He's a loser. Make him disappear. Yo. Yeah, telling scary stories. Scary stories from my childhood. I don't know. It's kind of hard to think of the scary stories from my childhood. A lot of them are more like physical abuse and other stuff. I wouldn't say scary, and not stuff I'd want to get into right now. How am I doing lately? I'm doing amazing. I've been getting my whole new little recording area done. Got some actual little foam walls. Everything's empty behind me. All that stuff. Got some stuff. Some subscribers have sent me. Kiki, thank you for this. Love that thing. Along with the movies and the books. A couple of books. Appreciate it. What up, KFC? $5 Phillip. What a name. Badman, Nightmarish Tales. You made it. Yes, you did. And then this light thing's really cool that I got. I've been having so much fun. I was trying to show people when the last one, it only has 3 people that were watching me. And I was trying to show them. I was like, this thing can dim. And I finally got it to dim when no one was watching. But let's see if I can do it. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm not looking up to the heavens. I'm looking at this light that I got. So it turns on. Now, no, dim. Not dim. Dim. Oh. There we go. That's pretty much off. But they actually dim. That is pretty dope. And it's got this little handy-dandy controller right here. Been really enjoying it. What up, Brian? And Tina? And James? I have a face. I do have a face here. Here's it behind. Out front. Why is that hella low again? There we go. That's it without a microphone blocking it. I like to sit closer to my microphone. I feel like when I sit back here, it's a little different. I probably should. It'd make me talk a little more natural being a little back. Sounds so much like your son. Oh, He must have an amazing voice. You know, I actually used to hate my voice for the longest time, up till a couple years ago. Your maker is better than lazy. I wouldn't say I'm better than lazy. We all both have our own twists on things. Modded Master asks, do I live in Arizona? Yes, I do. Lake Havasu City. Zeus, how old am I? I am 29. I will be 30 in, holy crap, in like 3 weeks. On the 26th of this month, I will be 30. The big 30. Oh, man. What up, Texas? Ian? So adorable. Usually I get that I need mental help. That's the that's the big thing that I get a lot of the time. But I guess you guys don't see a lot of my personality. Mhm. Christopher says, "Hi, Dad." Hello, son. Have I had a good day? I have had a good day. If any of you follow me on Twitter, you saw me complaining about my UPS package, and that actually showed up today. So I was able to. It was my electric skateboard, the replacement, because the other one keeps dying. So I took that out for a cruise. Pretty much chilled. Tried to get some sleep. I haven't been sleeping very well, and yeah, relaxed. Got the rest of this taken care of. Got my lights put up. It was remarkably hard to drill screws into the wood here for some reason. I was dripping sweat using an electric screwdriver. It was that bad. It was worse than putting these up, and it's 2 screws to hold the thing up. Yeah, that was fun. Fear Your Maker sends his regards. Screw that guy, man. I was trying to talk to him a little bit before the stream started if you caught it right away. But man, that guy. Is this your only job? Yes, it is now. I went full time like a year and a half ago, something like that. I want to say I was working at a dental lab before that, and actually, if I wouldn't have been working at the dental lab, I wouldn't be doing stories right now. I don't know if a lot of you know it, but the way I came upon stories was I got tired of listening to music every day, so I started listening to Lazy Masquerade, B-Busta, Mr. Nightmare, and I caught up on all their stories within a week. And I figured I wasn't the only one with the issue, so I went home, started recording on my cell phone out in the 130-degree weather. That was fun. But yeah, got 80 views my first day, and man, I remember being so excited because I tried YouTube for years, probably 5, 6 years. I was doing gaming, and then I did a series called Wacky Worldwide News. I did about 3 episodes of that, and then I just kind of got tired of it. Took a break from YouTube, and then was working at the dental lab. And like I said, put up a video. Got the 80 views first day, was hooked, went back the next day, and I want to say every day for 6 months straight, I released a new video. I was going and working 8 hours at the dental lab, coming home, doing another 8 to 10 hours, trying to find stories, record, teach myself to edit, because I knew nothing about it. Like originally, I'd just segment up my stories by paragraph, because I tried going all the way through it once. And if you listen to my beginning ones, those ones are just atrocious, horrible. Just because I speed talk while I go. Because when I read in my mind, I go really fast. I can read really fast, and it's slowing down to actually get it verbal to where people understand that was the hardest thing for me. But yeah, I've been kicking it since then and was able to go full time and finally make YouTube happen. Been trying it freaking forever. The frick is a dental lab. A dental lab is where they make teeth, essentially. If you actually have old videos on my channel of me with just a whole bunch of fake teeth. When you go to a dentist, you get an impression done. You want a new crown, bridge, any of that. They send that to a dental lab. The dental lab takes that, and then they make a mold. Essentially, it's going to look like your jaw, and then they're going to design a tooth, and depending on the product it's made out of, it can go to the casting department if it's a metal, the pressing if it's, a CZ, Empress, any of that kind of stuff, and then get cooked if it's Bruxer or Empress or Emax. Empress, my bad. Yeah, pretty much all of the teeth and everything. Do you and Lazy have a rivalry? No. Lazy and I are boys. I messaged him a little while ago, seeing if we can hook up for another collab, and he's just trying to figure his stuff out. Same with the other guy. A lot of the narrators have a lot going on. They've been moving, getting everything taken care of. This is a pretty new genre, so everyone's trying to find their niche and how they can get work done and take care of their families. How tall am I? 6'3". I'm 6'3". Rice gum brought me here. That's interesting. Uh, when did I meet Lazy? Amazon Bailey asks. I met the first time I talked to him was on a video. Him and B Busta did a collaboration together, and that was before I even started narrating. That was when I started thinking about it, and I asked them what advice they'd give to any starting up and coming narrators, and their advice rings true. So anyone who's been asking me good advice, the best advice would be consistency. Something we've been lacking on lately. But yes, consistency. When you're starting to try out and whatnot, get that rhythm. Like when I went in, I knew I had a goal that the way I listened to my stories, I liked it every day at work. So I tried to get my channel to appease to those people. I was doing 5 to 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, every day. And then it started getting to the point where it's harder to get the permission on Reddit and whatnot, and you got other people competing for everything. So it makes it a little harder to keep that consistency. I mean, it used to be I'd just go on Reddit, find a couple stories, boom, knock them out. But yeah, not so much. Who is my favorite narrator to listen to? Uh, honestly, I'd have to say pretty much all my boys and girls in program for the most part. I mean, I haven't seen too many of the new ones just because now I get so many stories between doing them myself and whatnot. It's overwhelming to have stories all the time. It's not like when I was at work where I was listening to them. I've actually thought about getting a part-time job so I could start getting back into that because I kind of miss it. I love the way Lazy does his stories. Corpse wasn't around when I used to actually listen at work all the time. He started a little after me. But yeah, listen to him. Yeah. Mr. Nightmare, of course. Get to the chopper, says Notice Me, Senpai. I notice you. Ian, who's your favorite YouTuber? That's a hard one to answer. I'd have to say YouTuber I watch the most would probably be Philip DeFranco. I wait for 3 o'clock every day just for his videos. Today I was an hour late because I was sidetracked. But Philip DeFranco is a huge one of my favorites. Rob Dyke, I watch all of his. Matthew Santoro, I catch most of his videos as well. Been a fan of him for a while. And that's just different genres, you know. But there's so many, like I know I'm missing a few. I have so many. Another subscriber, or this person I'm subscribed to, I actually worked with, and this guy's extremely underrated. His channel name is Marlar House. It's Darren Marlar. He actually does the voice for Fact Verse, and he's got a nice series, almost kind of like my Wacky Worldwide News. It's a daily dose of weird news, and it's really nice. I like it. I watch that every day. Do I have any phobias? No. What was my position in the Army? I was a 21 Bravo, a combat engineer, essentially explosives. Get to set off Bangalore torpedoes, 40-pound crater charges. Actually, in the military, when we were in basic training, I was the one that got to pull the actual pin for the 40-pound crater charge because I was able to run. We're out in the middle of nowhere, and you put the Bangalore torpedoes down to actually prime the hole, and you blow those, and then you go out with your crater charge. It's like a big old thing like that, but it's 40 pounds. It's massive, bigger than I can show you right now. But put that down, and you run your cables and all that. Well, more fuses, but pull that, take off running as fast as you can, get in the bunker with the rest of the people, and you turn around, and it's just like on a movie. Like you see the whole explosion, but you don't hear a thing. It's so awesome. And then you just watch the ground ripple and come at you, and you can almost like just see the power coming at you. And as soon as that shockwave hits you, you can just feel it through your body. It's indescribable. Like it's amazing. And then you just watch chunks the size of cars falling. I should say it's amazing when you know you're not going to get hurt. There's a big difference. That wouldn't be so amazing if that was going off anywhere around anyone. But yeah, one of those things you actually don't get to experience very often. Someone says, show the tattoo. Yeah, I tried that when the last stream was broken. Here's one. See if the light's actually going to work. I don't know. The light's been messed up. Let me just stand up. There's one. That's my snake. Hopefully the light's not fucking with it. I'll try to move it. Light's all weird. And I got my Grim Reaper over here. So just pretty much like that. Don't know if you can see him. Like that. Then I got another on my chest. But I'm not getting naked right now. I got that one when I was 17. I was actually already living on my own and got it from a neighbor. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I have a wife. I've been married a few years now. Actually, our anniversary is gonna be coming up next month. Woo! Rap? I don't know how to rap. I can't rap. I don't even know how to talk fast. I talk slow. What music genre do I like? Rap. Rap's my biggest. It just depends on my mood. Like, actually, I'll do you guys one super awesome right now. Since you guys are here that actually caught me live, what I will do is I will send you a link in the chat. Private playlist of music. This is what I listen to a lot. A few times that way. That link right there should bring you to my playlist. That's my personal one. As you'll see, it's full of a lot of rap, softer music. Just depends. I think even Adele Hello's on there. Do I watch wrestling? No, I have not watched wrestling since I don't know, about the time Stone Cold was still in. Right before he got out is when I stopped. I don't know. I just wasn't my thing. 9mm or 45. 45 and 9mm is gonna jam all the time. I had that thing. Yeah. What's up, Sarah? I see you, Sarah Bishop. Dreams on fire. What did you ask? Is YouTube your full? Yeah, YouTube's is my full-time job. Someone asked Coke or Pepsi products. Neither. I don't like soda. Yeah, I very rarely drink soda. Mostly what I drink is water, beer, water, occasionally Gatorade, but mostly water. I drink pretty much all water. I don't like sodas. My wife, I bought her a 7-Up today, and she's like, "You're gonna help me finish it?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not." Thank you, Asian what? Love you, Urmaker. Babe Cole, biggest fan right here. Appreciate that. Thank you for dropping in. KV Wargle, what up? Appreciate it. Brittany Buzzard, what up? No, I don't have an evil laugh. That's my evil laugh. I just gave you a shout out, Brittany Buzzard. But that lag, you're probably not gonna see it. What? I was the first narrator you ever heard, Sarah. That's awesome. I appreciate that. It's always really nice to hear that I've actually turned people on to the genre and whatnot. Any favorite books? Honestly, I have a thing for the Goosebumps. Those got me into horror. I was always grounded in my room as a kid. Yeah, that was fun. Yay. So I read a lot. I actually got grounded really bad one time, and they wouldn't even let me read my Goosebumps because I was having fun with that. So I got grounded and had to read encyclopedias. That was fun too, but I learned a lot about owls and the abacus. That was amazing. Yeah, R.L. Stein is awesome. Right around the time he started coming out with the television programs, I don't know, I never watched them. I think the one I watched was the one with the mask, the party mask store, or whatever it was, where you put on the mask and it's stuck on. And then I saw that and just, you know how it is when you get a book to TV or movie or whatever, it doesn't do it justice. And I never watched another one. What up, young blood? Tina, what up? Someone just randomly says porn. Someone says political views. I don't get into political or religion on my channel just because people get crazy about that. I was freaking saying a line one time, and what was it? It was we walked around the stump and we were surprised because they were looking at a log that was shaped like something. And in my bloopers for like 4 or 5 takes, I'm like, they walked around the trunk. Son of a bit, and I did that like 5 times, and then I actually included one of the outtakes. Someone flipped in my video. Oh my god, keep your views to yourself. I did. I just can't talk. So yeah, my views stay to myself. Brittany, kids. My daughter passed away. Actually, here's something real special for you guys that caught me. Give me just a second. This is gonna be real cool. You guys will dig this. I don't show many people this thing. Actually, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab it real quick. Gotta move my mic though. Okay. So move this stuff out of the way. Now this is something real cool. I'm going to cover the last name. This was something I actually... Let me move that. There we go. I'm trying to get everything organized so it's a mess in this place right now. So I'm going to cover my last name because it's my last name. But this was pretty much what I made for my daughter. I always get flustered talking about this. When my ex and I separated, she got the urn, and I had to come up with my own little box. So I made a little music box. Try to cover my name. I don't want people to know my name. You know, it's got pictures on top, and then it opens up, and it's got some tunes and whatnot. You know, and it's got pictures, all that good stuff, and then her ashes. But yeah, that's something I don't show many people. There's a nice little insight. My daughter passed away years ago. A lot of people that have been around actually know that. They've heard it on my channel before. We're getting to the point where we're probably maybe ready for another, but as of right now, yeah. Moving on. Do I get fan mail? Yes, I do actually. Usually it's stacked up here, but I actually organized it and got rid of the clutter right here and moved it away so that way I can try to get it on a pinup board. But yeah, I get letters. I respond occasionally. Sometimes it's hard, but I try to respond as much as I can. Can I read a story live, please? Not this one. I did one last one. When I read them live, I like to try to go on Reddit and just not get permission. Just read it live and not put it on the channel. That way it's no big deal. But this one I kind of figured would be cool. I've had a lot of people that always miss my live streams, so figure I'll keep this one up. Favorite horror movie? For nostalgic reasons, Nightmare on Elm Street, definitely. For recent plot twists, all that good stuff, Vile, Vile. It's a great movie. The way it ended too, it's amazing. I'm not gonna ruin it, but definitely go check it out. What up, Balo Sile? Sorry, I probably butchered that. Biggest fan. I appreciate that. Favorite horror game? Horror games I don't play too much. I was really enjoying The Evil Within. I played like 2 levels, and then I'm so bad with games. It's bad. I get so bored with the game. It's bad. But other than that, I remember old school Resident Evil, like the original. I haven't played the newer one, but I remember PlayStation original. I remember the cutscenes were all cutting edge at the time. You were waiting for the cutscene because the graphics were so much better, even though you look at it now and the graphics still sucked completely. The music I listen to is rap and whatnot. Actually, again, here's my personal playlist of music. If you ever want to check it out, that's what I listen to. Get inside my head. Good mix. Rocks. Rocks. It's got rocks in there, guys. Where's my water? There we go. What is my first name? My friends call me Bobby. My old school teacher called me Fred because she made the mistake of asking us in the beginning of the school year if anyone wanted to be called by a nickname. So she called me Fred for 3 years. So I go by Fred, if you want to call me Fred. But my friends call me Bobby. Some people call me Blizzle. My love of scary things started when? Probably when I was a kid watching Nightmare on Elm Street. And then I started getting nightmares, and I really liked my nightmares. Even my wife, she'll say that I'm having really bad nightmares, and I start making sounds and whatnot. So I want to wake you up, and I'm like, never wake me up from that. That is like a movie that you can live through. I'm just weird. I wake up from a bad dream, and I try to go back to sleep. Have I made any ghost videos? A lot of the ghost videos are actually on my second channel, Fear Urmaker. What does Urmaker mean? If you go by the actual Norwegian definition, it's a clockmaker. But Urmaker, I actually did it more in just the short term of saying your maker because I was playing a lot of video games, and it would always say, you were killed by blah, blah, blah. And I wanted to say, you were killed by your maker. So I did. But it used to be Urmaker69. I saw someone bring that up in the chat. That's actually my gamer tag on PlayStation. And I changed that once I reached 15,000 subscribers just to be a little more family friendly. Yeah. I didn't wink. My eye is weird sometimes. That's a wink. A little over dramatic, but yeah. Pat Lab just subscribed yesterday. Well, welcome to the channel. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the content. Elliot, adding you on PSN. Right on. Sounds good. Your maker 0626 is my email. Or, yeah. PlayStation sucks, someone says. It does. I'm not buying another console or probably another game for that matter. I'm gonna probably just switch to PC if I do it. I don't know. I spend most of my time on Rocket League and all that stuff, so I can just do that on my laptop for the most part. Do the stories you read ever really scare you? I wouldn't say scare me. I mean, it's really hard to be in that spot. I mean, especially when narrating. Like, as you're narrating, you're not necessarily in the story. You're concentrating more on, are your lips smacking? Because you actually have to learn a different way to talk because your lips will actually start smacking against your teeth and making really stupid sounds. So you're worried about your speed, your breathing. You're trying to figure out. The way I see it is I live a couple of sentences at a time. I try to get that inflection for those few sentences, and that's kind of how it goes. Yeah. Thank you, Pat Lap. My narrations are awesome. I appreciate it. They were horrible when I started. I've been trying to work on it. Pretty much take all the criticism I get and try to grow from it. Fear your maker's a better channel. I get that a lot. Screw that guy. Screw that guy. I like your eyebrows. At least that's better. And I had some girl in middle school come up to me, and it was creepy as hell. I've never talked to this girl ever. And she just walks up and she's all, I want your eyes. I was like, okay. Never talked to her again. Well, I did talk to her again after. Well, her friends came and talked to me, but I'm not going to say what was said there. It's kind of adult themed. I can't see his face. We'll move it that way. But then I'm sitting, you have big ears. I do have big ears. I have a giant ass nose too. Like, my nose is massive. I look like a toucan. Where's my favorite tattoo? My favorite tattoo would probably be my Grim Reaper sitting on a rock. Do I have one for my daughter? No, not yet. The one I want for my daughter, I want to try to get a full back portrait. And that one's going to be hard because it's going to be expensive, a lot of sessions. I got to find someone that's actually good at doing the portraits. All that good stuff. Okay. Boom. Gotta block some people out of the chat if they want to stop being stupid and act on a fool. What up, Summer? What did the girls say? She said she wanted to suck me dry. At the time, I didn't know what it meant. We'll just say that. Why 2 channels? One's for more true stories. I got a lot of people that don't enjoy both, and one's for the creepypastas, paranormal, anything that people might not necessarily believe in. And it was also back in the day with the partnering, whatnot going on. I split it up because I didn't like the way my partner was treating me. Shout out to you, Maker Studios. I hate you, mother. Yeah. What up, Ghastly? Thank you. Appreciate it. Say Tim. There you go, Tim. Am I religious? I don't do my religious beliefs on here, but no, me personally, I am not. That's about as far as I'm gonna go. Ron, love you. Oh, I appreciate that. Love you too. Appreciate all the support. Man, I didn't expect this many people to actually come out. Not too shabby, especially when I spent 20 minutes talking to myself trying to figure out how to stream and then having my video unlisted, so I'm literally just sitting there. Someone says, I got a story, but it might be boring. It's up to you. I mean, if you want to write it out, I get a lot of stories of people saying that they don't even necessarily want it narrated. They just want to, get it out there. And yeah, I'm down to read it. I don't always have time to respond because I have a lot on my plate at the moment. And I'm not big in actually hiring people to go through your social media and do that because I feel like you lose the connection with your audience. And I'd rather me just be flooded and get to talk to the few people that I can as opposed to never talk to anyone. Where is my Someone try to spell I cup. Man, that is old. Thank you, Levi. I love your voice. Thank you. Vincent, love your channel. Thank you. Why so serious? I want to sleep, Urmaker. Well, go to sleep. You don't gotta watch my mug. I ain't forcing you. Nah, it'll be up tomorrow. Don't put yourself out without sleep. It's the way it is. I appreciate that, Queen Kim Ho. Sorry if I butchered that. Your voice is amazing. So pleasant to listen to. You're really sexy. Thank you. Favorite alcoholic beverage? Coronas. I used to be a big vodka man, but got out of the vodka. I don't like to drink hard stuff anymore. I don't like the fact that you can be feeling really good and then just gone. I don't like that. Meow. Watching with my mom. Tell mom I said hi, lady. And thank you for tuning in. Good night, chicken chaser. Thanks for dropping in. 420 depression. You are the best. Thank you. You're the best. Sleep is for the weak. We can sleep when we die. I second that. Scariest story I read? That would be hard to say. The most disturbing and messed up story is definitely on Fear Urmaker, the Lolita sex doll one. That was horrible. I even asked myself, I'm like, why did I even narrate that? But everyone was like, deep web stories, deep web, push the bar, push the bar. How's that for the bar? Age restricted, too. Disgusting story. Horrible. Move the mic out of your face. No. I like it right here. I just hide behind the mic and just leave it just barely, just an eye above it. How's that? Do I believe in the Illuminati? I don't know. That's a loaded question. I believe there's secret shit, but I don't know if I believe in the Illuminati the way that people do. Who knows? It's one of those things we'll never know. Perks of our government. Government. Gotta love it. Whoa, I thought you were going to be good looking. Who the hell would have thought I would have been good looking, dude? Damn. Meow, mother effers. Someone's really happy with meow. Beyonce is having twins, my thoughts. I don't care. I really don't care. It changes my life none. Lovecraft or King? King. And then I'd have to say behind King would be Kuntz. I like Dean Kuntz a lot. I love the way his style is. Very good. SOV Pantheon. I don't know. That went by real quick. Shout out to you. What up? Divana Sanderson. Shout out. What up? What is your opinion on Trump in the office? Are you not answering because you don't want to talk about it? That's exactly why I don't want to talk about. Not going to talk about politics. This isn't a politics channel. This is a chill and everyone have fun. Everyone's accepted. No wars. Urmaker has crazy eyes. I do. And I can just sit here and just. I used to freak my other freaking when I worked at a Chinese restaurant. I walk up, hey Derek, their little kid, and I'd be like, what up? And he'd flip. Do I like Australia? I've never been, but I really want to go. I like people from Australia. B Busta, shout out. You just sit there and B Busta. Nikki's BMX, what up? Shout out. Battlefield or Call of Duty, Battlefield all day. How old am I? 29. By the way, good looking. I appreciate it. It's all a matter of perception. I think there's an ugly little mug right here. Have I had a paranormal experience about my daughter? Interesting you asked that. There was one that I never thought about. Every time I'm asked about a paranormal experience, I never thought about it. I mean, it's nothing scary or anything. It was just something weird. Probably the year after. Or a couple, maybe, no, it was a few years after. Maybe like 5 or 6. I don't know. Time just blends together. 5 or 6 years after my daughter passed away, we were at my mom's for Christmas and we had everyone there. And my daughter actually had a Christmas tree ornament from when she was alive, and it was one of those singing ones, but it'd been dead for years. It had a battery that no one ever replaced, and we put it up on the tree, and, like, we're all just sitting there, and, like, for some reason, the whole house was quiet. We weren't doing anything, and then, yeah, I just started played through once, and then just stopped. And you go over, press the button, it never even worked. The battery was still dead. There was a battery in it. I'm not gonna say there wasn't a battery in it, but there was a battery in it, but it was just dead. That's about it. Kyler, happy birthday. Do I have any phobias? Nope, no phobias. James, how did my daughter die? It's on my channel. If you go and search my videos the day my daughter died, you'll get the full story. What up, Guyana? Thanks for stopping in, Philip. Have I met Mr. Nightmare? I have not met Mr. Nightmare. I've chatted with him briefly through email a little bit, like when I was when he was actually helping me out for that big collaboration we did, but no, I haven't met him. KV Wargo, thanks for dropping in. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Someone asked what scares me. Not really much. Spiders don't scare me. In fact, I had one crawling on me outside, and I was showing my wife, I'm all, check this thing out. And he started jumping everywhere. I'm like, dude, he jumps. But no, bugs don't scare me. Pretty much not. It's hard to say what's gonna scare you until you're in the moment, but I mean, it's heights. I'm afraid of heights. There we go. Heights. Please make a video with Unit, Darkness, and Blue Spooky. I think I've worked with a couple of them. I know I've worked with Unit a couple times for sure. Someone asked, do I have any pets? 2 cats. One's like almost 30 pounds, and the other's probably about 20. And then 2 guinea pigs, Rex and Nip, who I actually put on Snapchat a couple nights ago because they were so freaking cute. Someone asks, do I have another job? No, I do not. YouTube is my full-time job for about 1.5 years now. So ugly. High five. Ugly high five. Thank you. Am I single? No, I am married. My pets, they're all locked out. The guinea pigs actually have their own bedroom. As bad as that sounds. They pretty much took over what was gonna be my work area, and I didn't know that they made sounds. I was like, "Okay, I want some office pets." Originally, I wanted a snake. That was what I was going in for, was a snake. And then, yeah, I ended up with 2 guinea pigs, and then they started just squeaking, and I didn't know that they made sounds, so now I've moved into a closet. Yeah. What up, Irfan? Thanks for dropping in. Someone again, how old am I? I'm 29. I will be 30 on the 26th of this month. You look like a scary story. Oh, I appreciate it. Dawn, I am doing great tonight. Figured I'd come in, try out my cam, see how the stream actually shows up. I'm not really sure. I'm going to start my gaming channel here soon. So I'm figuring I might start streaming on here as opposed to Twitch. I don't really know. Oh, looks like we got someone else who wants to get banned. Block. Oh, I could freaking put you in timeout. I could put a person in timeout. Holy Black, you're going in timeout. You've been a bad little boy, Black. Timeout. Psh. Get in that corner, little boy. Or girl. Oh. What's your setup like? It's actually nothing special. It's a mess right now. Here, let me move my camera. It's got the walls, and then I just got these little lights up there, probably blinding the camera. I don't know. Can't really tell. Everything's on a delay. So it's pretty much all lined up around here. And then just, yeah, laptop, all that good stuff. Pretty small. And then what you see. And the rest just goes out to a closet. And try to put this back up as I slip all over my chair. Okay, hopefully that works. I don't like how there's the delay sometimes. You can't see nothing. Okay. Favorite food? I'd have to go with seafood in general. Shrimp, lobster. Love all that. Crab. Oh, I could eat crab all day. Me and my current wife want to make more children. We're thinking about it in the future. You know, right now it's a big life change, you know. I had my daughter when I was real young, and At the time, I didn't know everything it does entail, and it's a big life change, so that's one thing we're up in the air. Have I ever been to California? I was born and raised in Northern California, Fort Bragg. So, yeah, been there a lot. A lot. Jennifer, how are you? I am amazing. Thank you. Cool stories from the military. Not really any cool stories. More of just I know those are those ones you can't come off the top of your head. I have a lot of them. Like military guys are freaking weird. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's all crazy. It's a mix of strip clubs, training, and being out without showers, trying to take the MRE heaters out of the MREs and you stockpile those. Because the MRE heater, a meal ready to eat, it's essentially like a vacuum sealed little food things. Shout out to the grilled chicken, the one with the peanut butter M&Ms. I love those things, man. Those things were a hot commodity. But you get a little heater with them, and essentially you add water, and then you put your food in there, and it'll actually heat it up. And what you do when you're out in the field, you don't have a shower, you get a whole bunch of little MRE heaters, and you just save up till you got like 5 or 6, and then you take an MRE box, one of the giant empty boxes, and then you fill that with water, throw your heaters in, well, line it with a trash bag, and then put another trash bag over it, and then it actually warms some water so you can actually take a shower. Yay. But no, just a lot of random stories, people being stupid. There was a storm out in we were at Fort Riley, Kansas one time, and I forget what we were doing. We were out with the MPs and everything. We were out doing some field training, and we all took our convoys out there, and we're probably 20 miles away from anyone. Huge area, nothing around. And we get out there, and it being Kansas, a storm rolls in and start hearing the tornado sirens going off. And by this time, it's already night, and we have what they call fire guard. And it was my shift, so it was me and one other person. We had our night vision goggles and see the coyotes and all that cool stuff. But then the storm comes in and the wind comes up and you see everyone who put up their tent wrong. Their tents are just flapped over and you just see arms sticking out and then water pours out when they start open. It was so amazing. Everyone actually jumped out after that, started putting soap on because then you can actually get a shower. But then we ended up having to get away from the Humvees, do the lightning, all that good stuff. Woke up the next morning, every other company was gone. Like there were no MPs with us. Like we were the only ones out in the field. That was a lot of fun. Looks like we got infantry. What up, infantry? Alden, appreciate it. Thank you for your service. How do you do your videos? Like, how do I find a story? I'll go through my email a lot and try to go off there, find what I think viewers will enjoy. And then I do the same on Reddit as well. What's weird is the videos that I think that people are going to enjoy, that's the one I get more dislikes on. And then the ones that I think people are going to not like, those get the most likes and least dislikes. It's weird. I was in the army. I don't have legs. Well, they're down there, just not on video. Sing. I don't sing. My wife hates it. She's like, "You got such a good voice to sing. Why don't you sing?" And I'm like, "'Cause it's embarrassing." I sang when I was real little. I actually got chosen to do some opera with my really deep voice. To start doing the super, super deep voice. Yeah. She hates it. I could sit out there and I could blow your guys' ears. Like the reverb I can get off my voice is freaking amazing if I go real loud. She hates it. She'll be just in the other room. She's like, "Shut up." So I guess it hurts her ears. Doesn't hurt mine. Um, I really don't like your videos on ghosts. That's fine, man. A lot of people have their own tastes in music. That's why I have the channel split up. A lot of people don't like the paranormal or creepypastas. And you get some that do, some that don't. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad thing I split them up because then I could just have everyone in one area and it would actually help my channel out more. But it is what it is. I like everyone being able to watch what they like. It's no big deal. Do I believe in cryptids? I believe there's things out there we don't know what they are for sure. Like, I mean, the world's too big and we're still discovering things. So as in for like a lot of the common things you see, I mean, I don't know if I'd go to that extreme, but a lot of things were based originally kind of off some kernel of truth. What's my other channel? Fear Your Maker. If you search that in, Fear Your Maker is my other channel. Scariest nightmare I can remember. I had one, Into the World. This one was only a few months ago. This one was wicked. This was one of those dreams I woke up from and went back into my dream because it was just so amazing. I woke up and I'm like, go back to sleep. It was like Into the World, and I only remember bits and pieces. And I was with a group of people, and we're trying to get out of the city or something like that. And we end up going into a house, and zombies, go figure, start coming in. And I pretty much went and just started doing my thing, and I start getting eaten and everything. And about the time my arm started getting ripped off and eaten is when I woke up, and I was like, well, go back to sleep, man. So I go back to sleep, and I was fortunate that actually put it into the lucid dreaming, so I knew that I was asleep. So I walked in, my arm went straight back up to the, like, it's weird how dreams work. But yeah, I had my arm gnawed off and just walking, you know. At that point, I know it's a dream, but I'm just enjoying it. That's pretty scary, but fun. Any guilty pleasures? I wouldn't say they're guilty. All my pleasures I don't feel guilty about, no. I mean, I don't eat a lot of junk food. I don't drink soda. I try to teach. Oh, guilty pleasure would be video gaming. There we go. I am horrible. My friends that know me in real life will let you know I am the funniest person you'll ever meet, which is weird that I'm in horror. I always thought it'd be comedy that got me. But I guess I'm one of the funniest people most people meet until I play video games. My buddies do not want to play video games with me. They don't mind watching because I'm usually pretty good, but they don't want to play with me because I don't play to lose. I don't play to lose. Remember that when I start my gaming channel. See that eye contact? I don't play to lose. So yeah. PSN, your maker's 6'9". Someone says, Judith, I like tacos. Me too. PS4 is what I am on. Do I think Dogman exists? No. I think that, I mean, maybe in like a science lab. I don't think they're wild running around. I actually showed my tats. Like, I mean, I guess I could show them while I'm chilling here. What? I don't know if you can see that one. The Grim Reaper's always hard. I'm super scrawny. It's hard to make it twist. It always twists around with my arm. How do I know Corpse? Corpse reached out to me about a year ago or so. And I think I was at like 20,000 subscribers, and I don't remember. I was up above him by a lot of subscribers. And he messaged me asking for a collab, and I went and checked him out and thought he was really good. So hooked him up with the collab, and then like freaking 6-7 months later, like we were all gaining 1,000 subscribers a day, and then right around the time the YouTube glitches started, my channel stopped, and everyone kept going. That's why it's kind of sad watching them all disappear. And I look at my sub count, and it's like, you lose 25 to 30% of every subscriber you gain. I'm like, well, shut up, man. But no, that's how I know him. In fact, I'm probably going to try to go meet him coming up here soon. He doesn't live too far from me. So, do I smoke bud? That's a good question. When's my birthday? February 26th. Like that smooth transition right there. You should make longer video. I tried doing the longer video thing, but then that makes it really hard to actually upload a lot. So the way I'm doing it now, here's why it takes it makes it hard to do longer videos. Is there's so many channels now doing the stories that when we're collecting the stories on Reddit or our email or something like that, say that we want 15 stories. I want to do a video with 15 stories. Okay, so now I'm collecting 15 stories, and that may take me, I don't know, a week, you know, however long it takes you to find it. But now there's another narrator who's doing the same thing as you, but they're already looking for their final 4 stories. So now those final 4 stories, they're putting them in their video and they're done. That's uploaded. But that was your first 4. So now you're going to end up putting up repeats of all the stories. And it wasn't working out. It makes it really hard with the consistency. There was a lot of times I hear someone's video and I'm just about to upload and I hear the same story and I'm like, well, shit, now I got to cut that out. So it wasn't working. The way I figured I'd do is try to go back to my old ways. I'd do my 6 to 12 minute videos 5-6 days a week. And then the new twist will be probably every other week. I'm going to go ahead and upload a compilation of all of them all at once. That way, for the people who like only the long videos, they can catch them all and they don't mind repeats or whatever. And for those who only want to hear new ones, they can catch them as they come out. You should do the Ouija board. Yeah, I should sometime. I got this weird thing right here. I don't know what this thing is. It's like a spirit board. Spirit board. Enchanted. Ooh. Yeah, I can magical messages from the spirit world. Could try that sometime. I don't know. I want to get a really nice Ouija board. Yeah. What up? Watch Queen, Witch Queen? I think it was Witch. How's Corpse Husband? Last I know, he's doing decent. You know, he's got a lot of stuff going on in life, but I think a lot of people do, so. Again, do I have a girlfriend? Nope, I'm married. Married. Don't become Mr. Nightmare forgetting his fans. Mr. Nightmare, I don't think he forgets everyone. You got to think, he's still working full-time, too. He never took the YouTube full-time. Last I knew, he's still working a full-time job, so doing that and YouTube, I mean, it's actually a lot of work doing YouTube. It's not as easy as I thought, that's for sure. I was like, "Oh, okay, I can go read a couple stories and fucking put them together, add some tunes." Yeah, no, not the case. Oh, I dropped my lid. Get to see my bald spot. Man, I'm hating that. Getting bald, it's been so bad. See my hairline just slowly disappearing. Whenever my hair gets long, it looks like I'm trying to hide my bald spot, so I go to my barber and I'm like, "Cut my hair short," so it looks like I'm just manning up and accepting it. Do I watch The Walking Dead? Yes, I do, and I'm gonna watch it this Sunday. Am I from Texas? No, I have never lived in Texas. I've driven through Texas when I lived in Kansas. Every time I was on leave, I drove through Kansas, take the southern way because it was during Christmas, so you don't want to hit the snow. Now it's starting to move fast again. I can't read it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No legs. No legs. Of stories that I'm doing. I don't know. It's really hard. That's what I've been trying to think about. Like, what's going to be another genre that's going to be really cool? Like, I'd love to do trucker stories, but it's just I don't get a lot of. I assume it's because a lot of truckers are busy driving that they can't type. You know, I actually have a truck driver buddy who I was in the military with. We went to basic training together, and we actually ended up being in the same company together. Should reach out to him. But he's a big dude. He probably doesn't have any scary stories. It's probably like, I am the scary story. Why does everyone keep talking about my legs? Man, I'm sitting down. You see this nice, not even nice, but like old school. I like the way this chair looks. I went and I didn't even go to buy this chair. I don't remember what the hell I went to buy, but she had this chair and it's actually got these old school rivets that look all weird. Feels like a man's chair. Have a cigar in my mouth and just chill right. I don't smoke in my house. But if I did, I'd have a cigar in my mouth. Holding like a joint, I guess. Because that's how we hold cigars. You should do Glitch in the Matrix stories. You know, I get that a lot. It's just, I don't know. I don't really understand them. Might help if I actually listen to Lazy's. I know he does them, but I think B does too. I don't know. I just never understood him. Like, every time I hear Glitch in the Matrix, I think of the Matrix when a black cat's walking by. And it's like, so someone repeated something twice. I don't know. Military stories would be amazing. That would be another one. I've actually debated on even going down to my police department in town. Be like, yo, guys, got any stories? Rub my bald spot for good luck. Just rub it all. Oh, I miss my hair up here, man. It's so depressing. It's like every time I get a haircut, I just feel it disappearing. It's like, no. But I don't want to shave my head because then I'm just going to look like I'm a walking penis. I'm getting a lot of how old am I? I'm going to be 30 this month, 26th. Wendy's or Carl's Jr.? Wendy's for sure. Carl's Jr., I don't like them no more. Do I play video games? Yes, I do. I play a lot of Rocket League, and I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege again. Actually, I've been freaking killing it on there. I was on there last night. I hadn't played in months, and I get on almost every game MVP besides the ones we lost. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that. Rocket League, I've been getting pretty decent on. Not the greatest, but do I feel old? Yes and no. I mean, like I have really bad back issues. I've had those since I was a kid and tried to show off for a girl lifting weights in high school. I lifted all the weights and my buddies, but then jacked up my back. So, I mean, like, in there, like, my joints, that I kinda feel like I'm getting old, but mentality-wise, all that, no. And, I mean, I'm not even that old, like, I'm still in good shape, it's just I don't know. I think I just jacked myself up when I was young doing stupid things, you know? Do I have a PlayStation 4? Yes, I do. Urmaker 69. Check it out. That's my PSN. What the hell is up with this "did I lose my legs" thing? I should just show up and show people I got my legs, but I don't want to. Someone got food poisoning from Chipotle. I've only been to Chipotle once, and that was, I think back when they were first opening, back in Aggieville in, Manhattan, Kansas. Didn't like it, never went back. That was years and years and years ago. Is it true that I turned down a collab with Darkness Prevails? I don't remember turning a collab down. I might have. I mean, well, no, I actually have turned a couple down, yeah. Usually, I get asked when I'm real busy or something, like, I just had one from Holly Wizzle, she asked me, and I mean, unfortunately, that's what you gotta do. It's either ignore someone or you can't please everyone. That's my biggest thing, and that's been the hardest thing is I was saying yes to everything, and there's a point where you gotta actually start saying, "There's too much on my plate." Like, it was getting in my way. That's why Corpse and I haven't actually worked together in a while, is it's just hard to concentrate on your channel and do all this other stuff. Um, what's your favorite place in Fort Bragg? The harbor. Down in the Noyo Harbor for sure. Used to go diving a lot with, a friend of mine who I actually just got in contact with. Haven't talked to him in forever. We used to get in trouble for throwing rocks at each other all the time. Be out in we'd stop traffic. He lived out in the middle of nowhere, and we'd be on the road, and there was, like, this big trench gutter, essentially, I guess, but it was all grass and field and whatnot. And we build, like, these little ramps and whatnot and jumps where teddy bears would flip, and we'd stop traffic, and we'd be like, "Hey, if we can make it through this, you're getting a prize." Like, I don't know what we were thinking either, but then got in a rock fight, or maybe it was a dirt fight, and I threw a rock. It's a gray area. His dad was very upset, and that was the first time he'd ever cussed at me, but it was understandable. I think I also got in trouble for mooning a cop on that road. Yeah, that was, yeah. And sitting there, and we were staying the night over at his place, and we were both out there, and we were taking turns doing it, and I see this car coming down. I'm like, "Sweet, this is my car." Only car coming down the road. I'm like, "But" yeah, and that was a cop. That was fun. Didn't get in any trouble. Don't dab. I don't do the dab that most people are thinking. This "did you lose your legs" shit is annoying. Well, not annoying, it's funny. And annoying funny, I should say. Do I watch Supernatural? No, I do not. My wife loves that show. In fact, she's probably watching it right now. She got extremely excited yesterday thinking that it was coming on, and she's like, "No, it's not till today." No. And she just got a blanket with one of the dude's picture. Giant, badass looking blanket. They did a great job. It's a big I don't know the guy's name. Decent looking dude. Not the one with the longer hair, the shorter hair, whatever his name is. Has him on the front. It's all wicked looking. Did a sick job on it. But no, I don't watch it. I don't acting to me, acting is horrible. Personally. Personally. I'm extremely uptight about what I actually don't really watch any shows or movies. It's pretty bad. I pretty much all my friends are like, "Hey, you go see this movie?" And I'm like, "No, what? I don't watch movies." I appreciate that, Immunity Zero. I'm a huge inspiration. Shadow Yoda, do you know me? Your name is extremely familiar. I don't know you personally. I probably know you through here. Where did I go to basic training? Fort Riley. Well, no, that was where I stationed. My bad. Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Pretty much every combat engineer goes there. Uh, what's a is ASMR just a whisper? What is that? Try to talk as low as you can without actually being heard. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be, but I guess I'll try it for you guys. Why is everyone saying that I lost my legs? I didn't even lose my legs. Yes, I have cats. I have two. cats and 2 guinea pigs. Yo, what's up, Mr. Abdon? Oh my god, this leg shit. Okay, legs. 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 Didn't lose my legs. There we go. See, I could still move my legs. Was I ever in Fort Hood? No, I was never in Fort Hood. No, and my sister wasn't there either. My sister did Relaxin' Jackson. Dude, she got to watch freaking the new Star Wars and basic training. It might have been her AIT. I don't know. I was upset, so it was basic training the full 14 weeks. You don't get a separation. But she got to go see Star Wars and a football game. I'm like, what the hell is that? I actually recruited my sister too. That was a really funny thing to do. But it worked out good. She was actually up in Fort Wainwright for a while. Pretty much the only military installations I've been on are pretty much Riley and Leonard Wood. We kept going back to Leonard Wood like all the time. They're like, hey, new training. Go grab my rig. Everyone's all, go dab. Go grab my rig and then get age restricted. Okay. Do I like Negan? Man, Negan. I love the actor they chose for Negan too. Like that is one show that I will watch. Fear the Walking Dead. I'm not necessarily really digging too much. I don't know, but Walking Dead, the acting is on point in that show. Like I never once sitting there and I'm like, damn, this is a TV show. You know, you get in that. And the person whatever his name is that they chose for Negan, badass. Love the charisma mixed with the evilness. It actually the extra charisma gives that evilness and even more evilness. Love it. Fake legs. Now we're doing fake legs, huh, guys? Fake legs. Get corpse in here. No, I don't think he's down. I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute anyways. Someone asked, how much meth do I smoke? Don't smoke meth, man. I have enough sleeping issues as it is. Do I like Rick or Daryl? Yeah, I like Rick more, for sure. Sing, what does the fox say? No, I'm good. My respect for you has grown. I appreciate that, sarcastic sweetheart. I'm gonna guess that's sarcasm. Gotcha. Opinion on Fear Your Maker. I don't think we want to go there right now. Happy birthday to me. There you go, Duple. I'm joking. If it's Duple or Doopy, I couldn't really tell. But happy birthday to you. I really appreciate you coming in and spending your birthday time with me. I'd sing the happy birthday song, but it's last I knew I actually got copywritten shit in there. So next thing I know, my live stream's gonna be taken down. The deepest voice I can. That one. It's funny I don't have my head. Whenever I put my headphones on, like when I'm actually monitoring reading, it's really hard to talk because you can actually, like if I put them on now, I actually hear myself live, but it sounds different. So like, oh yeah, that sounds really wicked. Like, and then you can judge it off of that. Yeah, that's hella distracting. But I don't know. One of my favorite voices that I talk around is, "Hey, baby, yeah, let's take it all over there. Oh yeah, you like that neuron kitty? Yeah, baby. Yeah. 12 bang bang. What up? Oh, you 12 bang bang. Yeah, you got it right before it went 21, unless it went back to. I saw the flag earlier going up. I didn't catch the name. Essayons. Concerned again. You look like a fetus M&M. I can dig that. That fetus M&M grew up to something great. That escalated quickly. Do that. Oh man, I used to do an amazing Beavis and Butthead. I haven't done that. Not Butthead, Beavis to do that. I am the Greek one. No. No, holy shit. You know, that's what's weird is when you're actually doing voice, because I do a lot of stupid ass voices, and you sit there and you actually learn like different things you do with your vocal. Like that was how I did that almost kind of meatwad thing. People would think sounds like meatwad, but it doesn't.
Hey guys, hey, yeah, Urmaker here, babies, yeah, thanks for coming in.
Urmaker ain't stealing my audience. You see his channel? Dude's got like 50K. Psh, get on my level, punk. Can I say Safi? It'll make a day. Watch that be some curse word in another language. I'm gonna be so mad. What up, Javier? Caterpillar? Thank you. Appreciate that. How should I handle my depression? Find something that makes you happy. Don't let your mindset idle. That's the biggest thing. Like when I'm going through hard times and whatnot, is don't let your mind be idle. Be doing something, whether it's just even playing video games, something to distract you. Go out, take a walk. Even actually walks are bad. Don't walk, don't run, none of that. Bad idea. Tried that. Freaking what the hell is that? But yeah, keep your mind busy. That's the biggest thing. Surround yourself with good people, and don't be afraid to ask for help. If you need help, reach out to your family. Let them know what you're going through. My boy Blue. Oh yeah. I don't know who the boy Blue is, but yeah. If you read this, say hi to your maker. Have you talked to Eden? I talk to Eden occasionally. I need to stop fidgeting with this water bottle. B-Busta, Lazy, Corpse, and Eden, we actually all have our own big mass Twitter chat. So we chat in there occasionally. It's been a little while, but yeah, we do. Can I say hi to Lazy? I can say hi. I say hi to Lazy all the time. Whether or not I can say it for someone else, yeah, I can do that. Did you actually read the books behind you? Some of them. Actually, a lot of these are my wife's. I've read a few of these. That one's a mix of small ones. I don't see It. She also has It. I thought we had like a first edition It. No, if all the books that I read were on here, these shelves would not be empty. This is a great book right here. I had to buy this. I came across it in the garage, so that's perfect for when you're wanting to warm up on your narrating and whatnot. You open up one of these, read it out, get a nice little poem. That'll warm you up real good. But no, a lot of mine, I read a lot of the Harry Potter books. I could read those in about 2 days. But like I said earlier, I was always grounded in my room. That's probably why. What time is it where I'm at? 9:40. What's the tattoo on my arm? This one, or her, is the Grim Reaper sitting on a rock. If the lighting wasn't so bad in here, then you could see it. And then this one's like a snake in a figure eight around a blade that's bleeding. Since you lost your legs, do you enjoy porn more? I don't have an option, man. Don't have an option. No one wants to sleep with me. I have no legs. What's the most pages you've ever read in a book? I don't know. I don't count pages. I really don't. I just go through them. Probably the biggest ones I've read would have to be either It or one of the Harry Potter ones. I stopped reading the Harry Potter ones after the Goblet of Fire. That was the last one I. Am I a bit antisocial? Yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that. And I don't see very many people at all. Like it's pretty much my wife and I. When I want to get out, I go ride my electric skateboard around town or fly my drone. I'm usually alone. When I play video games, I'm usually alone because, yeah, I don't play to lose. I don't play to lose. You remember that? I don't play to lose. All I do is win, win, win no matter what. That's right. Can you sing Whippin' Nay Nay? No. What's my shoe size? I don't know any ranges. Let's see. In DC's, they are. This leather makes it sound like I'm ripping one every time I move. In DC's, 13. I'm just gonna make it. Oh, I had Taco Bell. Sorry, guys. Do I smoke weed alone? I'm married. When did I first get into horror? I got into horror when I was a kid, watching horror movies, and then reading books when I was always grounded to my room. I was always grounded in my room because I had a bad habit of school. I hated doing homework. I would never do homework, but I'd listen in class. I would do any work that they wanted done during class. I did it, and I would fail. They always told you finals are worth 60% of your grade, so I'd fail the entire class and ace my finals and get a D. And I passed everything. I always had a D. Actually, one of my Spanish teachers in Fort Bragg at my high school there, he came up and he's like, "I'm about to kick you out. You don't do anything in here." He's like, you have to ace this final or you're getting kicked out." And I aced the final. I was like, "I know what you're saying. I'm just not gonna do your work." You look like you smoke the most meth. No offense. I get that a lot, man. No, I eat when I eat, like, everyone at work at freaking the dental lab hated it, man. They hated it because they do all these weight loss competitions and shit, and I'm sitting there just scarfing all day long, and I'm losing weight on their scale. Like, my weight fluctuates 5 to 10 pounds. It's really weird. Right now, I'm in a really bad schedule with my sleeping and eating. Like, yeah, not very good. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't take offense, man. Scary movie, I've already covered that. Vile and Nightmare on Elm Street. Longest video. My longest video, it'd be a hard one. It'd probably be like my top 11. I don't know. My longest one I don't really like because, like, my narrating back then, I listened to a lot of my old videos and I was talking like this, really slow. And I don't know. I'm sitting there like, wow, what the hell were you doing, dude? Do you like Disney movies? I haven't watched a Disney movie since I was a kid. I didn't even watch the new Star Wars. They could say mean things. I don't mind. I appreciate you sticking up with me. I don't care if people say mean things at all. No hair off my back. Maybe it was the military, or maybe I just don't give a rat's booty. But yeah, that's why I always tell everyone, if they want to make fun of me in my videos. Just don't attack the people submitting stories. I don't really care. Do I believe in a parallel universe? I believe that there's a huge possibility of it. I mean, we can't really say what's out there and what's not. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I keep dropping this freaking cat. Favorite kind of horror story? I don't know. It wouldn't even be a specific genre or anything. Probably be just more or less the way it's written, how it's conveyed. Those are what really get me. I mean, there's some stories that'll get me in just how I did a story on my. This was funny. I think this one might still be up. It's way old video. A lot of you may not have seen it, especially if you're subscribed within the past year. I want to say you probably haven't seen it, but there was a story I did, and it was just so beautifully written. And the entire story was all a guy got his laptop stolen. That's it. Like, no one tried to kill him, nothing. He had his laptop stolen. But it was written in such a way that it just had you hanging on every word. And I posted it on my channel, and it actually got great reviews. Everyone's like, "Oh, that's amazing." And it was one of the stories, and I was like, and that's when it comes down to writing. Yeah, only 4 dislikes on this live stream. That's crazy. I didn't ask for all the dislikes like last time. I actually was doing a YouTube class day before yesterday, and they're all, "Okay, everyone go look at your likes to dislikes." And mine are actually freaking amazing. Like, I personally always get upset when I get more than 10%. Just 'cause no, 1%. If I get 1 dislike and 100 likes, I'm happy. If I get 2 dislikes and 100 likes, I'm not so happy. Now I look at a lot of these channels that are getting like freaking 10 dislikes to every 100, and I'm like, "Holy shit, that's horrible." But in the same sense, it's not. Like, that's actually a really good ratio. But in my class, I was realizing that it might not be a good thing to ask for them. But I think I'm still gonna do it anyways. I see someone else dislikes it. They're all, "Oh, it makes him unhappy." Man, knock yourself out. I don't care. I'm getting better with that. Now I just don't even pay attention. It is what it is. Oh, yeah, we'll get more dislike. As soon as you say that you don't want something, that's when you're gonna get someone to do it. It's kinda what I expected. If I wasn't gonna want another dislike, I wouldn't have said anything. Do I watch Mr. Nightmare? I do. I didn't have a chance to watch his full video that he just put out, but I did go check it out. What about 2 backflips? I can do backflips, but, there might be children here. My backflips involve, middle fingers behind my back. Naomi M, shout out, what up? Favorite YouTuber? I've gone over that. That's, just gonna depend. Probably Philly D is definitely top. I get asked a lot, do I smoke weed? Favorite novel? Um, that's a good one. I don't even remember. As bad as it is, I don't even remember the name. It was written by Dean Koontz, and it was about a dog that was, like, a savior dog. It was pretty much going around just like this dog was saving everyone without saving like, it was freaking weird. I read that when I was a kid. My mom gave it to me because I was just always reading Goosebumps. She'd, "Oh, here, you might enjoy this," and I did. Gamer X, can I get a shout out? Yes, you got a shout out. I know I seem like a dick, but I enjoy your videos a lot. Oh, yeah, no, don't worry about it, dude. Trust me, like, a lot of my friends know I'm a funny dick. I'm very blunt. Very, very blunt. Sometimes it gets me in a lot of trouble. Not a dick, I'm just blunt. My wife I explained that to her when we first got together. We sat down and had a rule, you know. I sat down, like, "I'm an adult, you're an adult. I'm not gonna ask permission to go anywhere, you're not gonna ask permission to go anywhere. I'll tell you where I'm going out of courtesy and when I'm gonna get back so you know I'm safe, and if I stay longer, I stay longer." Pretty much set that down, and also just pretty much, set down all the whoa. Depends on what's your ethnicity. Don't know. But yeah, pretty much set down all the ground rules. Me and my wife have a really chill life. We never fight, never argue, never. I don't know. It's amazing to have a real relationship. You know. Do you get paid off this channel? I get paid off the ads off the channel. Yes. Uh, App hooked. No, I don't use a lot of apps on phones. In fact, the only reason I upgraded my phone was to use my drone. My S3 wouldn't handle my drone. And my wife got mad I was stealing her phone all the time to fly it. So I ended up got like $100 phone. It's got nice power, horrible camera. But yeah, I don't put a lot of apps on my phone. I do have exploding kittens. That's kind of fun. Favorite season of The Walking Dead and why? I'd have to say this last season because of the introduction with Negan. The way they did it was beautiful. Like it was just it was amazing. I loved that last scene the way they did. I even told my wife, I was like, "That's how the show is supposed to be." Like, it was just beautiful. The gore, the amazing. So yeah, definitely. I think it's gotten better. How many stories do you get sent to you per week? It really depends on how much I upload. When I upload more, I get more stories, obviously, because it's getting me more of that notifications out to people. But it just really depends. I mean, it can spur from sometimes 2 stories to sometimes 20, you know, even more. Do I watch Jack's films? No, I unsubscribed because why was it? I don't know. I think they were just getting boring or repetitive. Not really sure. Exploding Kittens. Yeah, it's a card game. Yeah, I know it sounds bad, but it's not. It's not a game where you're shooting cats at all. Um, we were playing it with my grandma. It was for a thing. You all get like these weird little cards, and it's kind of like Uno, but with weapons. You know, it's a lot of fun. You'd have to check it out. Someone keeps asking to sing a song. I don't have a song to sing. Trevin asks, "How do you feel about the gay marriage situation?" I don't know what you mean about the gay marriage situation. We just had a post on our on our feed in town today about someone, like, they said that there was an LGBTQ community coming in for anyone who wanted to chat, and, like, man, these guys just started going off, and I actually kinda got in an argument with them for a bit, man. I was sitting there, I was like, "You guys are idiots. Who cares what they're doing with their life? You do you know, you're not gonna get anywhere trying to be so negative and hateful," and did that for a while. But, yeah, no, I think people should it's not I'm not doing it, I don't care. I have family. My sister-in-law is actually lesbian, so, I mean, I don't care. I have a lot of friends that are gay. It's what it is. No skin off my back. Creepypastas? I don't think I've actually done a creepypasta over on Even Fear. I've done a scary noodle. That was fun. Do I enjoy spaghetti? I do. I do. Bigfoot? Question mark, question mark. Possibility. I think that there's a lot of wilderness out there, but I think that, yeah, definitely a possibility. Do I watch Leafy is Here or Rice Gum? Oh gosh, no. No. No, no, no. I tweeted at Rice Gum once. He said something about friends. I was like, "Don't lie, you don't got friends." Just talking shit. I don't have anything against him, just not my type of video, you know? "Catch me outside, how about that?" What does that mean? What I just said. Can I have your voice? Lucky for you, it's online, you can hear it whenever you want. Yeah, a lot of people, I guess, haven't seen my face. I've done quite a few face reveals too. Don't think I've had just a nice webcam like this on me in a while. Last time I had a webcam on me was on a Lazy stream, I wanna say. Dog or cat? We have 2 cats, but I don't know, I like them both. I think they're both equally awesome and have their own, perks. I'd kinda prefer to not have either right now, I don't know. Seems like it's a little easier without animals sometimes, it's a lot of work. Pokemon Go? Pokemon, no. I've never played Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon. I've never watched the movies. The only Pokemon thing I've ever done was back on Nintendo 64, Pokemon Snap. My buddy had it on a sleepover, and I played it for, like, 10 minutes, and I was like, "This is, kinda boring." Can I twerk? Oh, yeah, I twerk every day. No, not really. Ever break a bone? No, I've never broken a bone. I have, torn a ligament in my groin. I did that in PE class, go figure. We're all lined up. There's a football in the middle, everyone's lined up on the sides, and each corresponding person has number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, you know? So when they call out a number, everyone's racing to that football, those 2 people. And they called out my number, and the way the doctor said is I had too much muscle, not enough restriction, so I pushed too hard, and it just ripped my ligaments, and whew, that was bad. Weirdest fishing experience. Don't think I have a weird one. They're all pretty straightforward. I mean, we used to go diving as a kid, and the seals would get up on the dock, and then we'd start having to toss shingles at them so they'd jump off so we can get to the boat or get off the boat. But then electric fences started coming out for the top of those. Thoughts on Jacksepticeye? Um, I've never watched one of his videos. Couldn't tell you. Can I hack? What, like Ed Bassmaster hack? Like the hack? Hack? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can do that a lot. Can I hack as in getting into someone else's account? No. But I can try to guess their passwords. But anything other than that, no. I'm not a hacker. Were you always into creepy stuff? Yeah, I've been into creepy stuff pretty much most of my life. Okay, yeah, I would say most of my life I've always had a weird darkness. But I also have a really crazy humor too. Thoughts on Markiplier? Don't know. I haven't watched him. It's so funny you guys just keep naming a whole bunch of huge YouTubers that I should know stuff about, and it's like, yeah, sorry guys. Next one's gonna be PewDiePie, and it's gonna be like, I've seen one video of his. Aw, someone needs a timeout. Bad little rat. Bad little rat. Timeout time. Any fans ever recognize you and approach you in public? No. Fortunately, no. I thought for sure someone was going to, though. I was at Taco Bell and I was just fucking around. I was like, yeah, can I have one of those Diablo sauces with my order? And she's like, hold on a second. And I was like, oh shit. And we sat there in just silence. And I was like, is everything all good? So yeah, hold on one second. And she was like, can you talk again? Say it again. And I was like, shit, someone knows me. And then, no, she just couldn't hear my order or something, thankfully. Whew. But no. I like Taco Bell too. I have a bad habit of spending too much money there. I get steak quesadillas, the double stuffed ones now. And then I get 3 soft tacos, 2 bean burritos, a Mexican pizza, and then usually a Crunchwrap Supreme because I like to be good to go. You know what I mean? But yeah, I spend way too much there. Type of music. I actually went over that a while ago. Here you go. Here's my private playlist in the chat. Click that. And then my private playlist, and you'll get to see the types of music. It doesn't have the Offspring on there. I keep thinking about I need to get the album of Americana on there. Welcome to Americana. Please make your selection after the tone. Do I like those locos tacos? Don't know what that is. Maybe it's a business. How do I feel about Fear Urmaker? I don't like that guy. Not at all. I don't like him one bit. That guy needs to back up off me before I take my vengeance and throw it down him. That sounds dirty. Yeah, you'll see Eminem on my playlist. You'll see a lot of different things on my playlist. Lord. Blasphemous HD. Used to watch him. I don't know. Kind of fell out of it. Kind of got bored. I think the big reason, honestly, I watched Blasphemous was more just so I knew what videos to go watch because he collected all the good ones for me. I had a bad habit of just clicking his video and clicking to the next video, but after he did one of Corpse's videos and didn't credit him properly, I stopped watching him. You don't mess with my boy. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm weird. I probably am weird. Dance? No, I don't dance. What's your favorite true scary story? Probably that one from Northern California. That one just reminded me of home because it was from the whole area I'm from. And I know that kind of stuff goes on because the funny thing is like a week, not funny, I guess I should say sad. And that was the one with the weed farmer with the guy that came and broke onto his property and he killed him or his dog killed him, something like that. But like a week after that came out, a whole bunch of transients went and robbed a guy who was a weed farmer in that same area that story was from, except they killed the weed farmer and they stole 4 pounds of weed from him. Killed him for 4 pounds of freaking weed. Yeah, I mean that shit actually happens. So, any favorite junk food? Salt and vinegar, potato chips, dill pickle potato chips, jerky. Oh my god, jerky! I could just eat jerky for air. Do I think Corpse Husband will pop in the live chat? No, nah, I don't think Corpse Husband will. He's probably got his own thing going on. I don't see one of your cues. Munson Sobe? Let me go up and see if I can see one. I don't see nothing from you. I just see a no, okay. All you keep asking is, will you read one of my cues? And no, okay. So, I would read one of your questions, but I just read one. Boom. There you go. Never tried jerky living in the UK. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I didn't know you guys wouldn't have jerky out there. I'm so sorry. You'd want the good kind anyways, because nowadays everyone's just eating all this completely processed. It's almost like they print it out. It's like they take all this crap and print it out. So, I mean, it's extremely expensive, but it's very good. Very good. What did I think of the Super Bowl? I thought that was amazing. I really did. I didn't care who won. I watched no football this whole season. I always watched the Super Bowl, but I never watched the football because all the teams suck. All of them. Your team sucks. But, I'm such a dick. No, it was a great game. I was actually talking about it on my private Facebook. I was like, "Man, Patriots are choking." I didn't care who won, but, I mean, they came back and made it a hell of a game. I got to witness history a couple different ways. I personally muted the halftime show. The lights were cool. Oh, I'm such a dick. Baseball team, Giants. I'd have to go with Giants just for where I'm from and when I remember getting taken out of school to go catch Giants games. Someone's all, "Legs?" No, sorry, I don't have any legs anymore. When is Fear Your Maker gonna collaborate with you? Whenever I let him? I don't know, he's kinda pissed me off. You give him an inch and he takes a mile, like, that guy is just I try not to talk bad on anyone, but that dude is just not good news. I've even reached out to Corpse, Lazy, don't work with him, it's just drama. I tried to help him out the first time because he came to me and he sounded decent, you know, I thought he had a little bit of potential, but yeah, that kinda bit me in the ass. Story of my life. My real first name, Bobby. All my friends call me Bobby. Fred. Fred works too, you can call me Fred. Am I a hockey fan? No, not like an actual fan. I have been to hockey games. That was where I met Charles Schultz, the guy who, drew the Peanuts comics and whatnot. I met him before he passed away back when I was a kid. Actually, if you follow me on social media, you've seen that picture. I shared it. And that was about the only time I was at a skating rink for that form. Never been to another ice skating rink at all, ever. And that was also a hockey game. It was a whole bunch of older people. I was, I go down and I actually met Charles Schultz, sat with him in the family section. He bought me some hot cocoa from the Snoopy's cafe. And then I'd go down to the players and I was a young kid and they'd all hire me as a gate boy, and give me $5, $10 or a hockey stick or pucks and all kinds of stuff. It was a blast. But no, never got into actually watching it. Luke. Wait. Luke, I am your father. Maybe. Paternity test. I'm not the father. Coke or Pepsi? I don't prefer either. Honestly, I don't drink a lot of soda. Favorite kind of cheese? Extra super sharp cheddar. Extra super sharp. I also have a whole bunch of string cheese in my fridge. Taco Bell, where do you live? I live in Arizona. Taco Bell, and question mark, where do you live? Right back at you. What made you start narrating? I've covered that. That pretty much running out of music to listen to at work, and then deciding to listen to horror narrations, and within a couple weeks listening to all those, and deciding other people were having the same issue. Am I a tea kind of dude? I do enjoy green tea. I drink it not every night, but at least every other night. It helps with my health issues I've been having. Favorite chocolate? Uh, chocolate? I don't know. I buy my wife just multiple bars. I don't really. I mean, the only ones I know the difference are the bitter and the other. Other than that, it's like, I don't eat a lot of chocolate. Favorite author? I would have to go to Stephen King and then also Dean Koontz. Also R.L. Stein. Like, I know there's kid books and whatnot, but amazing. Amazing. You look different than I thought. Yeah, get that a lot, but that's all right. You never know what's in your mind, you know? Do I have kids? Actually, once this goes live, go back through the part you missed. That's creepy. Hopefully it is blurry enough. Yeah. It, for my favorite Stephen King book. Will you do a collab with Mad Mike? I have done a collab with Mad Mike, actually. It's all about that mozzarella. That's right. Someone follows me. Can you do a quick ASMR? I did a little whispering, talking. Is that a box of drugs? No, it's a box of my daughter's ashes. That's the little music box that I made. Do I like Mad Mike? I do like Mad Mike. I've chatted with him quite a bit. Actually, I chatted with him for a bit before he even started. Desert? Question mark. I don't know what that means. Oh, the cat's meowing. What kind of mic do I have? I have an MXL 990. I thought you were black before I first. I get that a lot, and I don't know. It might just be the voice. Am I a fan of Rob Dyke? Yes, I am. I've been subscribed to him for years. Why did you turn the box? Because. Is that a Urmaker cap behind you? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's my hat for when I'm feeling really bad about my bald spot. Put that baby on and makes me look like I don't have bald spot. Yeah, that's my cap over there. Then I got this mailed to me from a subscriber. Actually, you can't even see that. There we go. Maybe that moved. This was mailed to me from a subscriber. Thank you, Kiki. As well as these books. These two books. This is my favorite little bobblehead. It's still a little low. I want you to be able to see the little death above me. Okay. Then we got this little bobblehead. This guy's a garter. He's so dope. He's just like, holding him, it doesn't work because my hand absorbs it all. Just look at the camera. Goddamn cat, shut up. He's out there, meow, let me in. It's like, no, kitty. No, kitty. Do I make money from narrating? I make money from views and people watching the ads. So, I mean, whether it's narrating or, I mean, as long as you get views and people watch the ads, that's what you make your revenue off of. Do I play games? Yes, Rocket League and Rainbow Six are some of the biggest. Thoughts on iDubbbz? Okay, that there's a channel that I have been enjoying. I never hadn't heard of him too much until he did the content cop on Keemstar, and then I just thought that was funny as fuck. But yeah, if you actually go catch his recent content cop, you'll see me in the comments there. Urmaker. Would you rather be Superman or Batman? If you pick one to become. If you pick one, you'll become one. Trust me. This is where it would start a lot of things. I personally, God, this is going to start controversy. I don't know if I want to say this. Here comes the hate right here. Expect those dislikes to just boost up right here. I don't think Batman's a superhero. I think he's a guy that is a hero, but there's nothing super about him. Just saying. Just saying. Let the hate begin. So Superman, if that didn't explain it. What type of drone do I have? I have a DJI Phantom Standard. What's your cat's name? I have two cats. The big old one that's like 30 pounds is Thumper. And then the other little skinnier one is Tigger. He's orange. He looks like Tigger. And his tail has actually got this weird little thing on the end too. What console do I play on? I play on PlayStation 4. Someone asked favorite creepypasta. Would have to be that one with the sleep study. I forget what it was called. The Russian sleep experiment. That's right. Do you watch Zoella? I don't know who Zoella is. So no, guess not. Do I watch I Hate Everything? I did. I watched a couple of them and then I just kind of like, eh. I also used to watch Grade A and then I unsubscribed from him too. I don't know. I go through my weird moods where I just unsubscribe from people, and it's just like, I don't know. Like I said, it's the same with movies and everything. I just get really like my mind being idle is just horrible. The same thing in a row. No, I don't play League of Legends. I don't get into games like that. I'm extremely picky on a lot of things, okay? But yeah, I can't get into games in that style of format. It's gotta be like a first person type of game. Do I like books? Yeah, I enjoy books. Very much so. Do I listen to podcasts? No, I don't. Nope. Watch Miranda Sings? No. Stranger Things? Don't know what that is. Thoughts on Logan? Who the fuck is Logan? This is so bad. Everyone's just like, what's this? What's this? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Will you siege with me? You don't want to siege with me, dude. I don't play to lose. I don't play to lose. Never play to lose. Dumbest thing I've done. I don't know. Not finish college. Nah, actually, I don't even know if that's dumb. I don't know, the way everything's turned out, like, I don't think there's too much I'd really say was dumb. I mean, everything was a learning experience. Yeah, couldn't really say. Do I watch anime? Nope. Don't like anime. I think it's kind of a I think it's lazy animation. Yeah, yeah. I can't get into anime. The mouth like this while the guy's talking is just yeah, can't do it. Can I do any accents? I can do a lot of them. Horribly. G'day, mate. Be Buster here. Crikey! Hi guys, it's Lazy Masquerade here. Oh man. How old am I? Be 30 in a few days. Someone says unsubscribed. Who was it who said it best? What was it? Let me try to remember this saying. Who was it? It was telling someone. I can't remember. Telling someone that you are unsubscribed, know you were subscribed, is like blankety blank. Essentially, if you need to leave, leave. No skin off my back. Life will go on. Happy early birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Show the cats. The cats are actually locked out. I could go grab one of them. I don't know. I don't know. Thumper's mean. He's just sitting here. Show them kitty cats. We gon' eat them kitty cats. Don't eat my cats. My favorite liquor. Probably Jägermeister. Jägermeister overtook vodka for sure. Bring in the fat cat. All right, I'm gonna go get the fat cat. Let's see if I can get the fat cat. Oh my god, the fat cat. Fat cat. Come here, fat boy. You want to be famous? Come here, fat boy. Oh, that's my motherfucker. This motherfucker. Don't go into an asthma attack. Oh, he's purring. I thought he was going into an asthma attack. This is my thumper boy. This is my boy. Record for us, boy. He doesn't like you guys. Like, get him high enough to where you see. Let me move the camera then. Maybe. There we go. I don't know. Maybe that'll show. He's always sleeping down here, down by my feet most of the time. I have to kick him out when I'm about to record. Oh, dear, my boy. Anytime I go to bed, he just runs in the bed and cuddles with me. You're famous now. Put that on your resume, huh? Oh, and look who else came in here. Tigger, come here, boy. We got the other one, too. Guess I can show you. No, you get back here, Tigger. Don't you walk around for me. Now we got Tiggle. This is Tiggle. Oh, Tiggy. Oh, Tiggle. Ow! This one is more of the hate everyone. But see his tail? It's got that cool little crinky. You can hold it, and he'll actually wag just that tip, too. There, boy. There you go. Yeah, he can actually wiggle that little nub. Freaking hair. Fucking cat hair. Oh, what up, Victor? Hola. My precious. Oh, you like my pussy. Thank you. You like him better? I don't know. He's awesome. He's got weird personality, you know? Really weird. The other one's super soft and fluffy too. Lick him instead. Funniest horror movie, scary movie? I don't know. No, Nightmare on Elm Street, actually, now that I think about it. Nightmare on Elm Street's freaking hilarious. Let me move this back up. Okay. I'm actually probably gonna be cutting off the stream here in a couple minutes. This was gonna be a little shorter one. I'm surprised I'm actually been on as long as I have been on. Biggest fear. Pretty much losing loved ones. Someone says kill them. No. Favorite horror stories? Question mark. Halloween, Friday the 13th. I really like that. I Know What You Did Last Summer. That was a nice, unique. Enjoyed it. Do a barrel roll. I appreciate that, Irish timekeeper. Love your stuff. Wave goodbye. Goodbye. For everyone leaving. I'll be leaving in a moment or two. How much do I weigh? Right now I weigh like 165. Like I'm pushing horrible on my weight. It's been really hard for me to eat lately. I think it's coming down to do with my sleep. Like I've been sleeping maybe a couple hours at a time. It's been really bad. Should go see a doctor for my lung issues, but I actually have subscribers. They're like, dude, just go see a doctor. We don't want you to die. And it's like, but my body could beat it. It's going to. And it's been here for 6, 7 months now. Take care, guys. Take care secretly. I'm going to be bouncing off and I'll probably give it another 5 minutes. We'll say 10:25 my time. Tapeworm. What? That's random. My voice doesn't match my face. I don't think it does either. No. Someone's all 410, 420 friendly. Blankety blank. Marge bot, you didn't get a notification. That sucks. Yeah, I was actually when I was talking to YouTube earlier today, they were saying that there's going to be some issues with their notifications. They also told me that my subscriber glitch is not in the one that was covered, that he knows it was another. The guy I was talking to knows of the issue that's been happening, and he's been trying to push as many tickets as he can to him so they take it more serious. So I guess I'm not the only one with the issue going on. Someone asked how I got into narrating scary stories. Went over that. Got tired of listening to music at work. Started listening to stories, ran out, started recording. Favorite thing about what I do on this channel? That's a good question, Brooke. I really like I like the interaction, the being able to not only entertain people, but I guess in some circumstances, if they come up with the same situation, they might know better how to react because sometimes people wouldn't know how to react. And it's nice to be able to let people, talk about something and get other people's input. Like actually after one video I had another really big YouTuber contact me and they're like, "Hey, where did that story take place? I have something very similar going on." And I tried to hunt it down, but I mean, it's just that everyone's got things that are gonna keep them all together. I don't know. What do I do for a job? I work YouTube full time now, actually. Freaking Hillary Clinton's in my chat. Who did you vote for? Damn you, Hillary. That's some funny shit. I love people with their unique name. Well, I guess it's not really unique, but it's just always funny when people steal someone's name and then just start commenting weird thing. Yeah, you know what I mean. May I interview you sometime? Margebot asks. Possibly. Possibly. We'd have to see like time, how long, what kind of questions. If you didn't narrate scary stories on your channel, what would you use it for? Probably what I used it for about 6 years before I did stories. Video games. Like, I have hundreds of videos of video games. Video games. Lots of them. Me singing, too. All those people asking me to sing. Yeah, I used to sing. Every Thursday, I did a series where I'd get drunk, and I'd play video games, and I'd sing. Oh, I would sing. I would sing my little heart out. Oh, my goodness, I would sing. Take care, Judith. I appreciate you stopping in. Can I wiggle my ears? Yeah, I can kind of move them. I wouldn't say wiggle. I mean, probably not gonna see it on the thing, but same with your head. You can, maybe your scalp at the same time. It's like weird. I haven't done that in a while. Feels weird. Someone's trying to get me to say something about demons. Not happening in here. No demons. Favorite YouTuber and YouTube channel? Like I said earlier, probably Philip Defranco. I watch him. Wait for his videos at 3 p.m. earlier on Fridays. What? What's the weirdest story I've gotten? The weirdest story I've gotten was from some dude. And it was I have a scary story. I was scared. Can you tell your friend or can you tell your subscribers to follow me on Twitter? That was literally it. I laughed and deleted the message. So that was you. Yeah, I'm a dick. Sorry. Oh, look, it's actually about time I'm going to close this out. Can you do a close-up of the hat? I can. We'll do that before I head out. Close-up of the hat. Flip it up. 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 Put it on. And then some people wear their hats all sideways. Some people are really weird and they wear their hats like this. I don't know anyone who wears their hat like this, but they could. If they have impeccable. There we go. Check it out. Check it out. You can wear it like that. It'd be super unique. But yeah, it's a nice little hat. I dig it. I dig it. And then you can really pull it down, get my Dumbo ears out and everything. Yeah, there's your Maker merch. You'll find a link at the end of every video and in the description of all of my videos. Maybe not this video, but in every story video, there's always a link to my Patreon and my Spreadshirt. Spreadshirt. Spreadshirt, baby, yeah. Oh, Brian farted. Oh, yeah. What up, Kyle? Shout out. Lick the hat. No, I'm good, thank you. Look at how that just doobied my hair. Doobied it. Doobied my hair. How tall am I? I'm 6'3". PC gamer, not yet. Possibly soon. I don't know. I'm kind of holding off on buying games till they start releasing games that work completely properly in the beginning. And then people try to say that, well, they got it to be able to test it once they release it. And I say, no, do better beta testing and you'll know if your servers can handle it. And you'll know all these bugs. Those should not come out like that. If I'm going to pay you $60 and you want all the extra money with the add-ons and shit, not happening, son. So, yeah. Haven't met Corpse in real life yet. No, I hope to probably meet him in a few months. I'm going to take a trip out there. Something like that. Makes me laugh when I say I'm a girl reading stories. That was interesting. Like that was the weirdest thing to get used to for sure. I'm a 27-year-old girl. Yeah, it's always weird. Now I don't notice too much, I guess. Now I'll actually when I'm taking a shower, trying to get ready, warmed up, because it's easier to relax your voice and everything. So now, yeah, I'll just be in the shower. 8 years ago, I'm just trying to practice how I want to smooth my voice. 8 years ago. Can I rap? No. No, I can't rap. I'm just zoned off in my head. Holy shit, what the hell just happened, man? Okay. Later, Senza. I gotta be out anyways. I have meth eyes. I get that a lot. I always get told I have meth eyes. I think it's just because I open them up a lot. I also get told I have saggy eyes too. Like this eyelid always, I think it's this one. This one droops lower than this one a little. It's like when I'm just squinting or something, it makes it look like it's hella chinky. Is the cake a lie? I don't know the cake. Night, Amanda. I'm gonna be heading off here, yeah. Let's say goodbye to Era One. Take care, guys. Yeah, I know. I was turning off the lights earlier. I was noticing that too. I was trying to get the lighting all right so I could just make it hella spooky. Just fucking. Creeper. All right, guys. Take care. I appreciate everyone stopping in for the live stream. For those of you that never got to see a face, now you saw a face. There you go. Yeah. Thanks for everyone dropping in. Hope you all had fun. Hope you had a good night. For those of you catching afterwards, make sure you are subscribed so you can catch my next one in with notifications, all that good stuff. Have a good night, everyone. I love you. I love you. I love you. I wouldn't go that far. We're gonna pull it back a little bit. I like you. I like you. You loyal. Fucking DJ Khaled. All right, guys. Take care. Urmaker out.